Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Model Kit Beginner. And I thought, oh, well, I'm sure I've reviewed that one before. I looked and looked and looked, and this one, as well as that Revell bus, 23 window bus, never ever reviewed them. So I must, once I get a Revell bus, I must review them as well. But here it is, 1966 model Volkswagen 1300 Beetle from Tamiya. One of the base models from Tamiya. Lots of people start out with this. The Mini is the one, and obviously the Beetle is the other one. 1300 Beetle. Know this car very well. Had one for a little while, and always a love and hate relationship. Interesting car. Obviously built before the war, designed, and it showed at times. But it is an iconic car. This would be an iconic color as well. And kit itself is not brand spanking new, 1994, so that is 28 years old, so nearly 30 years old. Here the view of the interior right over here. But it's a Tamiya kit, so I guess it will not be too bad. Well, let's have a look, shall we? It's a typical, mid-90s Tamiya instruction sheet. Looks like this. Here is the color call art. Should you ever consider buy one, get one for a good price at the moment. So here's the color call art. So you get a good idea what kind of colors you need. Then we have the box engine, 4-cylinder, air-cooled, mighty 34 horsepower engine right over here. And if you guys have built Porsche, and I've built a couple, a lot of things look very familiar, funny enough. Here you are. There's the engine, actually quite detailed, I must say, with the rear suspension. There's the front suspension, and here we go. All the ins and outs of the Beetle. To me, with the folding up instruction sheets. Here you go. Typical Beetle, flat hubcap. Obviously, before that, you had the one which looked more half round, dog dishy. Let's have a quick look at the other side of the instruction sheet. Here we are. That gives you an idea. Windows and hinges for the bonnet and the rear hatch, because they're all movable if you like to do that. And here we go, all the lights and other accessories which you put on, including the famous running board. Then here it gives you an idea where the spare wheel goes. Then the famous rear lights right over there. These two little exhaust pipes which stick out. That's why we always called it the wheelbarrow. You just need to pick it up and push it. And then obviously the markings on this model, just a few. There we go. There's the instruction sheet. And from that we go quickly to the windows. Let's have a look. That's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, look at that rear window. That's actually formed very nicely. There's the front window. There's the glass which you can actually have to spray for the rear lights. Oh, that's a very nice system. So you can just mask the lights right here on top, and then you can spray the rest body color, and then paint the lights the colors you need them, the reds and the oranges. Wait, there's something else in here which I nearly forgot. These are a couple of rub-on emblems, the Volkswagen sign and the 1300 emblem. Volkswagen sign goes front, the 1300 emblem back. Let's have a look at the mighty tires of the Volkswagen. Obviously comes with some pulley caps here as well. Then we have 5 tires because you get to put the spare wheel in front. And here we have the tires. Let's have a look if we can have a look at the... Here we go. There you can see. Not bad. Not bad. There was much to it. I think they were 145/13s, if I remember correctly. That was the size. And they are branded. They are Continental branded. Here we go. That's very nice. Some Continental tires in here, which I believe were the tires the Beetle would come out with in the 60s when you bought one. It does come with chrome. Always a sore point, isn't it, the chrome? Here we go. Here are the wheel covers and the bumpers. So you can see if you could possibly get, because the chrome is not bad, so if you could possibly get away with it. The cut-off point's always the sore point, isn't it, right over here. And then the grills for in front, we know where these go. Air intakes, if you want so, for the insides. The mirror and other goodies, which will make the Beetle lovely. Now let's have a quick look at the plastic. We have two sprues over here. We have this one, which is the bottom pan. We have the wheels right over here, and then the spare wheel right over here. We have the steering wheel, which was quite big, because obviously there's no power steering. Part of the engine and exhaust system, such as there is. The seats look very original. Love those seats. Very nice. Very cool. Then engine is right over here. Mighty 1300. If you go, skid pad and different pulley systems. Brakes, drum brakes all around, of course. And other bits and bobs, including some shock absorbers. Here we go. And then the other one is a white sprue, which has more of the body parts, like the engine lid, the inside of the front compartment with the lid. We have the back of the rear seat, which is molded into this inner part right over here. We have the doors, which are very nicely detailed. There you go. If you look on the driver's side, it had this little map pocket. I remember that pocket very, very well. There we go. Nice, nice. Part of the hinge system. And then obviously the famous running boards, which shows it up as a pre-war design. And then here we have the body of the Beetle, and you will see, if you look here, you see there's some work to be done. Here, this is where the parts came together, so there needs to be some sanding done. You will see it in front, you will see it right over here, and then this actually should not be sanded away. Anyway, so this is how they are. This is a normal mid-60s 1300 Beetle, very standard, seen everywhere. There we go. I never built that Beetle before. I built the 116 Beetle Rebel. It's also a review of that one on the channel, which was lots of fun. Never done this one. And looking at the detail of the kit, looks like this one will be fun too. It certainly looks a very, very decent kit. Parts very clean, very little flash, and it looks really very good detailed for the 1994 Tamiya kit. And this is what we had a look at just now. It is the 1966 model for 1300 Beetle. The kit is from Tamiya, came out in 1994, and I hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you for watching, and greetings from Cape Town. Cheers.